Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Vinir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Oh, we got a new crew member too. Cool. Nice. And we're done with the quest, and I think that's probably it for this part. And we got 2 skill points. Let me see the skills. Alright, so we got chain assassination. What do I want next? Auto loot. I kind of want that. Oh, and we got a trophy? Nice. I kind of want to upgrade my adrenaline, but it's like I haven't been using my adrenaline that much. So I don't know if that would be a waste. More melee damage. I'm gonna go for the auto loot because I just feel like it's gonna be kind of useful, so I don't have to sit there spamming triangle all the time. And of course, it's a complicated thing. I have to go all the way around here. Damn it, that sucks. Oh well. Maybe I should have gone for the adrenaline. I mean, I could. But like I said, I don't really use it that much, so whatever.
Seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Alright. I'm like really scared to fast travel. Especially going back to our settlement. Because I don't want the game to glitch out again. Because, yeah, it's over here, and we're over here. It's not that far, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go ahead and create a save, just to be safe. Oh, look at that, 27 hours, dude. This is gonna be a long game. But you know, at least I have something to play. There are several ways to knock an enemy into the ground. Breaking a shield with a heavy strike is a good one. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we actually got through that part of the story kind of quickly. I mean, I was pretty much just focused on that, and it probably took, what, like 2 to 3 hours maybe? Like, I think it was probably like 3 hours to get through East Anglia, that storyline. So not bad. I didn't really do much in terms of like side exploration. And that probably cut down on time a lot. So it seems like most storylines, depending on which one you're going for, is probably going to be about like 2 to 3 hours maybe. If you just focus on the story. Which isn't too bad. But all the exploring and just the side stuff that you can find, probably gonna add so much time to this game. Which is a good thing, you know. You don't want games to be too short, and it's like, well, kind of feels like a waste of my money, but you know, at least with all the side stuff you can do in this game, it's like, you know, I'm actually getting a lot of entertainment out of this game, which is really the main purpose. But we'll see if things start feeling repetitive, because if it's just repetitive, then that's not a very good thing.
Do you not know who could Gothban be? One of us?
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
Uh-oh. Hang on, what's this thing here? Because there's another side mission, or there's another mission here. Tekla has been robbed, and the thieves seek a Saxon man named Guthban. Search the settlement. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know if I should speak to her first, or if I should. I don't know. I'm afraid, like, if I don't speak to her now, then the thing's gonna disappear.
You wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
God's Eivor, I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
When can we settle this?
So, maybe this will be like a
I can wait. It's
an investigation type thing, like we did in Soma's city. But I'd rather just go talk to Ranvi first. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up.
Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
All right.
Of course.
I guess court is now in session.
Please.
Jeez, I can't
Well
speak.
now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence,
God damn it,
who's better
Dag.
claimed
I'm
to
gonna
oversee
beat
these
you up.
disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Dude, this freaking punk, dude.
Please start
I feel
again.
the same
Tell
way,
me all
Eivor.
that has happened.
Jeez.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
All right, let's start with Rowan.
Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
All right, now what about Holger?
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafer's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
Alright, I've heard enough.
I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Algifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Alright. I think that I'm gonna side with Rowan because at least Holger did not, you know, cut off the tail completely. Like, I thought that's what was going on, but he just took the hair off the tail, which is still kind of messed up. Because I mean, technically, the horse would be considered Rowan's property, and Holger just went in there and took the brushes, or the hair off the tail to make a brush, without telling Rowan about it. If he had told Rowan, then I would probably say Holger is right, but no, that's pretty much stealing. I'm gonna go with Rowan.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a
That's
two-victim
not
crime,
borrowing.
Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped me to
Alright.
create.
Absolutely not.
Well, we got to hear an interesting case about a horse. Nice. Yeah, if you borrow something, you have to return whatever you borrowed. That's pretty much the definition of borrowing. If you cut off the hair of a horse's tail, that's not borrowing, because you can't return it to the horse. You can't just glue the hair back on. Like, that's not how it works. And the fact that it regrows does not mean that you're returning it. It's just... no. That's just stealing. So... I don't know. That's my thought process. Maybe I'm wrong, but... what's over here? Thank you from Chilbert. I wish to thank you and Eivor for the rest of the settlement for the great kindness you have shown me, and the things you have all taught me. Though I may have felt a nuisance at times, the days I spent with all of you were joyous and educational. Though I go now to the work that I am meant for, I know that I will return to this place and its people one day, and I look forward to that. Take care until we meet again, Chilbert. Alright. I guess he left. Interesting. Is there anything in here? I don't know. Let's talk to Randvi.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Look at that, another pledge completed.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tove? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
And I don't know why I was going in and out of focus there. Scribble from Ranvi. It is becoming increasingly difficult to look across the alliance table at Eivor and not think of what could be. I tell myself it is only Sigurd's absence, but the lie grows thinner, weaker by the day. Uh-oh. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really interested in any romance options in this game. So,
A message has come.
uh-oh. Read Soma's letter. Eivor, you entered my mind today. I was thinking about how I felt when I lost Grantebridge, the anchor, the doubt. You helped me reclaim my city, but you did more than that. You helped me reclaim what I had lost in myself. Today, my people, my city, they are stronger than they've ever been, and I am proud. I'm a proud leader once more, Soma. Alright, well that's nice. Okay, well, I think that is going to be it for today. It is really dark in here. Alright, that's better. A little bit better. Not too much better. But I think that's going to be about it for today. We finished up East Anglia, so we got another place done. Next thing we're going to do is, we'll probably do this investigation here to see who robbed, that lady. I think it was Tekla. Is that her name? Yeah, Tekla. So we're gonna find out who this is. We're probably gonna go talk to Tove. I feel like I should know who Svend is, but I don't remember. I just don't. So we'll talk to her or whoever Tove is. I don't know who it is, but we'll talk. And then yeah, we'll do the investigation thing. Maybe we can build Volka's house, but I might have to do some raiding. Yeah. So, and then we have to go probably make another pledge to an area. So we'll probably do that next time. But yeah, we got a pretty good amount done today. We were able to go through East Anglia pretty quickly and pretty easily. I think I was maybe a little bit over-leveled for that, because I've been... at the beginning of the game I was doing a lot of exploring, so I probably leveled up a bit more than I should have. But, oh well, I don't really care. You know, if I'm a higher level, if I'm over-leveled for something, I don't really mind because it just makes everything easier. So yeah. At least we're done with East Anglia. We're making progress. I think that went a lot faster than previous things. Like I said, I think it only took like 2 to 3 hours. So if we can do that for like every single area that's left, we might be able to finish this game in a timely manner. But I think this game is going to be probably the longest game on the channel so far. Like, we're already at like part 45, and I have like, what, probably over 3 hours of footage to edit. So that's probably going to add a lot more parts. I mean, I thought Last of Us was, or The Last of Us Part 2 was going to be the longest game on the channel, but no, that was, this is probably going to be much longer than that. But you know, that's not a bad thing. I don't mind, because I like this game. It's pretty fun. And you know, if it goes on long enough, I might be able to play this on PS5 before I finish the playthrough. So, you know, I would like to check out this game on PS5, because I just want to see if there's a difference in how the game runs. I mean, a lot of the graphics today did not look that great, and I also don't like the 30 FPS, but I don't know if that changes on PS5. We'll see. Hopefully. But yeah, got a lot done today, so that's good. Now I'm gonna stop rambling here. So yeah, that's gonna be it. When we come back next time, we will go talk to everybody and see what's going on with this robbery that happened, and then we'll also talk to Tove and see how they're doing, and then we'll go and make a pledge to another kingdom probably, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will talk to you all later.